Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the earlier sessions, we had looked into slicing and indexing and slicing in Numpy arrays. And today in Numpy arrays, let's see how we can join two or more Numpy arrays. So how can joining of Numpy arrays be achieved in Python? So there are two methods in which we can join two or more Numpy arrays. The first one is with the help of concatenate, and the second one is with the help of stacking. So what does concatenate do? Concatenate joins a sequence of arrays on the existing axis. Axis 0 means it is row axis, and 1 means it is column axis. So it joins two or more arrays on an existing axis. 0 means row axis, 1 means column axis. We can also join two arrays with none as the axis. So there are three methods. One is with 0, the other one with 1, and the third one is with none. And now what does stacking means? Stacking means to join a sequence of arrays along the new axis. So it joins or stacks the sequence of arrays along a new axis. We have three types of stacking, that is vertical stack, horizontal stack, and depth stack. So there are three types of stacking. Vertical stack stacks the arrays in the vertical manner, and it considers row. It does it along the row. Horizontal stacking stacks the arrays horizontally along the column, and depth stacking stacks the arrays depth-wise on a third axis. So friends, these are the two methods of joining NumPy arrays. One is with the help of concatenate and the other one with the help of stacking. Concatenate joins two or more arrays on the existing axis. If we specify 0, it is row axis. If we specify 1, it is column axis. And if we specify none, it does not consider any of the axis. And if we don't specify any value, then axis by default will take the value equal to 0. So it will consider the default value as 0. Stacking. Stacking means to join a sequence of arrays along a new axis. Vertical stack stacks the arrays vertically along the row. Horizontal stack stacks the arrays horizontally along the column. Depth stack stacks the array by depth wise along a third axis. So, after knowing the definition of concatenate and stacking, let's look into some of the examples to see how it works. So suppose I am having import numpy as np. Now my a is equal to np.array. It is having 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a two-dimensional array. And now my b is having the value np.array 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if I want to join these two arrays, that is A and B, then I can store it in a new array called X. X is equal to np dot concatenate. We have to specify, this is the word concatenate. And in a tuple, we have to specify the arrays which we have to concatenate. So here we are concatenating A and B. So in the tuple, I am mentioning A and B as the individual arrays. And if I don't specify any access, by default, it will consider 0 as the access and it will concatenate the arrays in the row wise. So now if I say print X, then it will concatenate row wise. That is, it will go this particular way in the row wise. So my output in this case would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So my output would be a two-dimensional array. And the elements of A and B has been concatenated along the row wise, along the row axis. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and then it has concatenated 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be the output. Now if I take my axis equal to 1, it is along the column axis. So here if I specify axis is equal to 1, then it will consider column wise, that is this particular way, column wise. So now when I print X, it will print 1, 2, 5, 6. It will concatenate it in this particular manner, 3, 4, 7, 8. So we get a two-dimensional array which has been concatenated column wise because we are given axis is equal to 1. So it is 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4, 7, 8. So it has got concatenated in this particular manner. And now if I give axis equal to none, if I give axis is equal to none, then it will concatenate all of the elements in a single array. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It won't consider any of the axes. It will just go and concatenate all the elements in a single array. So we saw how it concatenates when axis is equal to 0, when axis is equal to 1, and when axis is equal to none. So there are three types of concatenating. One is with a row axis, one is with a column axis, and one is with none. So after seeing the concatenate, now let's look into stacking. Firstly, let me take V stack, that is stack vertically, and I have to specify my array, that is A, B. So I want to stack arrays A and B, that is join arrays A and B. This does it vertically along the row axis, along the row. So it stacks along does vertical stacking along the row. So my output in this particular scenario would be 1, 2. Since it's row wise, I have to go to 3, 4. Then it comes to the second array, takes 5, 6, and then row wise 7, 8. So this is the output when I do vertical stacking on these two arrays. It is similar to concatenate with axis equal to 0. We had got the same output when we concatenated it with axis equal to 0. And now let us go to horizontal stacking. That is, horizontal stacking is, it stacks the arrays horizontally along the column. So my output in this case would be 1, 2, 5, 6. That is 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4, 7, 8. 3, 4, 7, 8. So it has stacked the arrays horizontally along the columns. So this is the second method. And now let's move on to the third method, which is destack. That is, it depth-wise it will do the stacking. It will do it on a third axis. And it will do it depth-wise. So it will have 1, 5, 2, 6. So 1, 5 depth-wise. First element in both the arrays. Then second element in both the arrays. It will form a two-dimensional array. Then third element in both the arrays, 3, 7. And fourth element in both the arrays, 4, 8. So it forms another two-dimensional. Together it forms a three-dimensional array. So this is how it is stacked depth-wise on a third axis. Hope so friends, it is clear for you. Today we saw how we can do joining of two or more arrays with the help of concatenate and with the help of stacking. So concatenate, we had three methods, that is concatenated along the row axis, column axis, and axis being none. Similarly, stacking, we had three methods, that is vertical stack, that is along the row, horizontal stack, that is along the column, and depth stack, that is along the third axis. So hope so friends, it is clear for you how to join two or more Numpy arrays in Python programming language. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.